Hi, I'm back again. Started thinking about something, and this message is for Netflix. All right, so we're gonna talk about popular culture for a moment. As most of us know, culture has always been influenced or been reflected back to us through, our entertainment, whether it be through music, movies. A good example, a lot of the music that was made during Vietnam. You know, and even some music in the 80s, a lot of it was made to buck the system, the government, to speak against it and the things that we felt that it was doing wrong. But today it does the opposite. And a good example of this would be, Rage Against the Machine back in the 90s. They were like, fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. And now they're towing the party line saying, fuck you, you better do what they tell you. So I started watching season 3 of one of my favorite shows, or at least it was, You. I think most women in the United States are absolutely in love or enamored with Penn Badgley. Not so much maybe his character, although, he is sort of endearing in a psycho kind of way. But I specifically want to talk about the 3rd episode, Missing White Woman Syndrome. Okay, so I'm not going to get into the whole, missing white woman that mirrored the whole Gabby Petito story. I don't even know enough about that to really care. I can say that my only take on that, with them, they cover white women when they go missing more than anybody else, is because, it portrays the white man as evil. Fits that narrative. So if you want to know why they do that, that's probably why, because cis hetero white men are evil and white supremacy and, all that bullshit that they spew. I specifically want to talk about the second half of the show where the baby gets measles due to a couple of parents who had chosen not to get their children vaccinated with vaccines that have been proven to work, which in turn got the baby sick. We all know where this is going, right? This whole episode was all BS propaganda. But the message that really just, and you can sound off in the comments whether or not you got the same idea for whoever wrote the script for this particular episode, because we all know how it ends, right? The father of the unvaccinated children comes in to apologize to Love about getting her baby sick. And then what does she do in return? If you said she killed him, you'd be right. Ding, 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 ding. So my question to the writer of this episode and to Netflix is, do you stand behind this message? Because what that basically said to all of these fear-mongering people that are absolutely afraid of, is that it's okay to kill them. If they get you sick, it's okay. You can kill them because that's what should be do. That's what you should be doing. Is that the message you're sending, Netflix? Because that is the distinct message that I got from that episode. The man came in to apologize, even though I thought, that whole thing is foolish because I have all my vaccinations. My son has all his vaccinations, but this particular, I will not be getting, and neither will he. But that's the message that she sent, that it was okay, that that's what you should do. Because I can tell you right now, reading the comment threads, of anything regarding this particular illness. I am more afraid of people right now than I am of this virus. So again, Netflix, my message to you, is this what you stand behind? Is this the message you want to put out there? Because we're already dealing with some very dangerous people that are literally either calling for this or calling for those that are to not receive medical treatment, because that's coming next, by the way, if you haven't realized that. All these hospitals that are mandating and all these nurses that are walking off. So after that all happens and you've got nothing but hospitals full of patients or hospital staff, next is coming, they're going to refuse to treat those that are not. They're already removing people from donor lists because they're not. And you put out an episode on your network, on your streaming network, basically advocating that if the causes harm to you, you should just kill them. So what do you have to say, Netflix? Is that the message you're supporting? Because I really want to know.